going to work a lot with our spine, okay? A lot of mobilization and articulation as much as we can. Try to release a bit more about hip and thoracic spine, okay? It's not gonna be too hard work, but if you put in a lot of intention on the muscles, that can be very hard. Because the spine, to work with our spine, we have to thinking about it to activate the deep muscles. It's not the muscles that we can touch, but you focus on your multifidus, focus on your obliques internals, okay? Let's to make sure that we are focused on deep muscles. And always in our midline, as you bring everything to your midline. It's okay? Right. For a start, we're going to sit with crossed legs across like that. Imagine we have your wall behind us, and then we have the 3 spots of our spine touch on the wall. I'm not like that. I'm not leaning back in my spine. I'm staying on the spine where I have 3 spots. The head, the thoracic spine, and the lower spine on the wall. We have 2 gaps. Just imagine create you have a spine. If you are too tight on the hip, just sit on something. Just a pillow or a towel, whatever you have, a yoga block. Just make sure you feel comfortable here. Don't struggle with your hip joint, please. Now let's do thinking about sit bone and pubic bone. Imagine we have like a triangle, okay? 3 points on the bottom here. The pubic bone doesn't touch on the floor for sure, but we have the sit bone touching, and then imagine like a diamond there, and then you feel, try to thinking about this as we using the pelvic floor to lifting up and spread. When I talk about the 3 points, it's just to make sure you have this connection with these bones. Alright, our pelvic floor, like as you breathe in to prepare, exhale, imagine like an umbrella, when you close the umbrella and pull your pelvic floor up. And then as you breathe in, you spread your pelvic floor and you find to spread on the mat. You should feel like it's spreading. Alright? Inhale, prepare, exhale, lifting pelvic floor up. Inhale, spread your pelvic floor. And focus on these 3 spots that we're talking about on the bottom. They cannot collapse. I have to holding up whole body on the 3 spots. Keep doing, breathing in and breathing out, lifting pelvic floor up. To visualize, sometimes I'm working as well. Imagine an elevator cave. Inside, on the mid side, imagine you lift your pelvic floor to the 3rd floor and pull down to the ground floor. Lift as you're breathing out. Inhale, you're going down. Don't collapse. The whole back muscles working, the whole core muscles working, but the focus is on pelvic floor. You're gonna do 3 more reps. Relax the hip flexors to dissociate your hip flexors to your pelvic floor and core. I'm sitting on my tripod. Beautiful. Right. Now maintain the sit bone and pull your hands here and focus on the pelvic floor still. We're just going breathing in to prepare. Exhale, you turn and create space. Shoulders going across to sides and not to up to your ears. And back in neutral spine. Okay, remember we are against the wall. When I curve my spine, I take the vertebra away from the wall. And back. It's pretty much like a chest lift. Is your abdominals working for you to do that? Imagine the muscles, the transverse abdominals pulling you that way. And at the same time, you're lifting pelvic floor. And back. Use your core, please. You should feel the core working. And make sure you are lifting your pelvic floor. You're not pressing down. You don't depressing your pelvic floor. At the same time, you bend the vertebrae, you lift your pelvic floor up. And maintain the sit bone on floor. Focus on this. One more to go. Beautiful. Now you're going to have your hands behind like that. Okay, and try to get your palm on the floor as well. And your spine still nice as a 3-spot touch on the ball. Okay, and then you maintain, you're going to the little extension from the thoracic spine. You send your chest bone towards the ceiling. But that part is still. I'm not doing like this. My rib is not going forward. I'm staying still here, and then I work with the upper back to send my chest bone towards the ceiling, and then the upper back starts to get forward towards my chest bone. And then I yield back. And again, my work is from my core. That's the muscles I'm looking toward. And then again, pelvic floor is still work. I have to be on my sit bone. It's a gentle. If you go too far, you're gonna do arch on your lower back. We are working on the upper back. Beautiful. One more to go. Another common thing that people want to try, just pull the shoulders too much back. It's not about the shoulders going retracting. You sternum going forward, okay? Always when you try to do the back extension, upper back expansion, the most common things that people does is this, pulling shoulders, that way you can see, like that. No, it's not about a shoulder. Shoulder is still, I'm moving from my spine. Spine, muscles. All right, now let's move and sit in mermaid position, please. Okay? Yes, choose the best side. Again, if you need something, because look at this, I need something on this side. My hip is really tight on here. I need something to give more proprioception to my hip. That I can feel my muscles can give the feedback. Otherwise, you'll be too hard. You can put something on this, all right? Hand in here, the other there. We're going to inhale you, side bend. Try to visualize the shoulder line to your hip and to your knee. What the same line. Doesn't have any curve here. I'm not pushing, I'm not bending and pushing these ribs up. I'm bending here, and then I have a line, straight line, from my fingers, shoulders, ribs, hip and knee, and back. When they come back, these arms come all the way, that way, hold, and then you try to bend. And this way, to get stretched to the other side and force your hip to allow your femur getting to your hip. And back. is go straight line, lengthening. Try to get this straight line and go. Now it's a curved line. One more to go. And back. Let's do back the arms like a star. And then I hold it here, maintain the shoulder down, pull down from triceps as well. And now from spine, you're going to twist. This elbow will be straight, you not bend, and try to reach the floor. As the other arm maintain nice and still. And back. You should feel stretch across the shoulder. You move your shoulder to the floor as much as you can as the sit bone is still down here. Don't lift. And back. One more to go. And stay. Again, we're going to work with Thoracics. You inhale, open chest, and stick sit bone away to get all the spine nice and lengthening. And then now you get your head heavy, you tilt your pelvis and start to curve the spine and stay here. And open again. Stick sit bone away from you, pressing shoulders away from your ear, and curve. And open. And one more to go. Nice. Back to neutral, central, and back. And pull down there. Let's to swap side, guys, please. Besides, I don't need that. Okay, let's put one hand here. Inhale, you prepare and go. Bend the elbow that time and try to get the straight line from the finger to the knee. Shoulders down, hip, and back. And go this way. And go. Let's get a little bit more the flow. And back. And go. You're doing a little traction, like you push one side and pull the other. And go. Beautiful. One more and stay. Now get these arms straight, please. And then this like a star. And then we're going to twist these arms nice and still and try to reach the floor. And back. Breathe in. Exhale, you go. Imagine your head following your sternum. And go and stay. Now we're going to open chest and stick sit bone away from you. And bend and curve your spine as you head down and tilt your pelvis. And open again. Ribs in. Tuck your tailbone in and suck your belly in. One more to go. Back to neutral spine and bring your arm back. Beautiful. Good job. Everything all right, guys? All right, now from here, I'm just going to sit on sides to make it easier for you guys, all right? We're going to one leg straight. Then the foot will be next to your knee. Elbows and hands underneath the shoulder line. Palms, fingers towards your bottom. And then spine nice and neutral. Not in hyperextension. Don't allow to get a collapse on the mid-back. You just hold it nice and neutral. And then now you push by glutes and hamstrings your hip. And get the alignment here. Okay? Could you see the alignment of my shoulder, my elbow, and my hand? That have to be like that. Cannot be here or here. Hand, elbow, and shoulder straight line. and then you hinge your hip and bring back. All right, now we're going to do together 10 reps with nice energy on pelvic floor, core, and gluteus and hamstrings. Inhale you to prepare, exhale you go. Up, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5. Maintain the connection with the shoulder to not collapsing. The shoulders cannot go towards your ear. Keep forcing your shoulder nice and stable. The elbows not bent. I lost the count. How many left? 1 more and have a rest. Sorry. Swap. You can shake hands a little bit if you need. And let's swap sides. Guys, make sure that's not happening, okay? Like your shoulders cannot come into your ear. Keep using triceps and lats to maintain that connection. Thinking about triceps, lats, and serratos. All 3 have to work to maintain this connection. Other side. Foot next to your knee. Inhale, triceps activating, and go. 1. Beautiful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Point your knee away from you. 9. Last one. And have a rest. Just move a bit from hands to release. If you need, you can just roll in the mat and put hands on. That make much easier. Now with your legs together, imagine you zip up. You have a zipper between your legs and you zipping from big toe, middle legs to all through here. Big zipper. Alright? Maintain the connection. We're going to a 6 only. Gluing legs together. Inhale, prepare, and go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Look the alignment to the shoulder. Last one. And have a rest. Beautiful. Now, let's lie on your back, please. If you need a pillow, I can put a pillow under there. But that one, I don't recommend. I recommend you don't use. Put your hands by side, feet parallel, hip apart. Your heel look to your sit bone, the same line. We're going to a pelvic curve. First of all, you're going to a 4 tilts. Just the pelvis. Tilt your pelvis. And inhale your back. Breathe in, prepare, exhale. Put your pinky bone up towards your belly button by core muscles, not glute. Dissociate at the moment. Just the core. Pelvic floor. Zipping up from here. Beautiful. 2 more to go. And then we're going to all the way up. To articulate the spine. To moving 1 vertebra at a time. 1 at a time, 1 at a time. Alright. When I get here, make sure shoulder nice and wider. Collarbone wider. And then you can still feeling your scapula on the mat. Your shoulders not rolling up. Keep and stay. And then now, breathing out, articulate 1 vertebra at a time as you maintain your shoulders nice and wider. And then we're going again for another 4 reps. Breathing to prepare. Exhale, you go. Close the abs. Don't push your ribs up. Stay nice and flat. Shoulders nice and wide. And then start to roll Breathing out you go. Articulate nice and up. Try to feel the spine in movement. One at a time. Create space. You want to create space in between your vertebrae. Lovely. Last one to go. If you feel that some part of your spine is too tight, just stay in that position and try a little bit more, like gliding, and go and back and go and back and go and back and let it go all the way down. Very good. Okay, now let's pull it around. Leg and tabletop, please. And then pull it the other. If you feel it's too much with legs and tabletop that you cannot support your spine in neutral, you can pull it feet down, okay, and raising the heels up. But I would love you guys to have a beautiful 9 degree in here, nice in neutral spine. Your knee not passing this line, okay? Hands up the ceiling, please. And then now, if I'm twisting to my right side, twisting my spine to my right side, I open out my left arm. And then now I use your obliques to bring back. And bring my arm back as well. And then you go. And back. Find the internal obliques. Gluing legs together. And maintain neutral spine. Find your balance, go and find your limit. Don't go more than you can return in nice performance. One more each side. Gluing this together. Beautiful. Hug your knees a little bit. Get a little stretch on the lower back. Now we are warming to work with our abs. Legs can be in tabletop. Legs can be down. Your decision, okay? Of course, in tabletop, you'll be much harder and then you have to work a bit more with your core. With arms up the ceiling still. Inhale, you prepare. Exhale, start to lower down your arms and lift your chest up. Arms come beside your hip, next to your hip. And then you bring all the way back. Inhale, you go. And inhale, you prepare. Exhale, you're going up. In, come down slow and gentle. Try to take your scapular away from. Please, you can just do the arms and maintain your leg in tabletop, okay? For not force your neck. Just do arms and maintain legs in tabletop. Beautiful, guys. The hip is nice and still. And then you go. Try to hold in here. Turn your palm face in, holding up with chest up. Come on, guys, you can do it. And then inhale, you open arms out. Exhale, you close. Maintain the level, don't drop. Stay nice and high. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. One more to go. Take one leg at a time down and bring your arms all the way up. And lining your back again. All good? Right. Right leg in tabletop, please. Left arm up the ceiling, please. Nice control with the spine. Little gap on the lower back. Remember, we work on neutral spine. Three little spots had to be on the mat. One leg straight out. The arm goes nice and straight. Lengthen as much as you can. Exhale, bend the leg in tabletop and bring your arm towards the ceiling. Hip is not allowed to move. Extend the leg all the way, arm all the way overhead. And bend the knee and bring your leg in tabletop. Focus on the lower abs. Ribs connected with your hip. And go. Breathe in, nice and lengthening. Exhale, you bend. Inhale, you go. Exhale, you bend. Inhale, you go. Exhale, you bend and hold. Put your hand behind your head. Please, you're just gonna do your leg, alright? Modify all the time for you. Now you lift your chest up and twist and extend your leg out. And back. And go. And back. And go. And back. Focus on the thoracic, the spine, rotate. And go. And back. And go and stay. Maintain here, nice and high. Leg, go up. Doors flex with your foot and down. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. Two more. 1, 2, and back. Tabletop. Roll back. Take your leg down and have a rest. Oh, good. Other side, please. Other leg in tabletop. Arm up the ceiling, please. Focus on the spine, nice and neutral. Don't compensate. Don't tilt your pelvis. Make sure the tailbone is nice and flat on the mat. Inhale, move the arm overhead and extend leg out. Exhale, back. Remember to lift your pelvic floor. It's how to move the bone. It's just about the muscles. We stabilize our hip. Bend the knees and bring your arm. Focus to bend first your knee. That's it. Good job. Beautiful. All right, now last two. Hold behind your head and then extend the leg as you lift. And back. That's it. Twist. All right. The leg that, the foot that are on the floor. Make sure your adductor work for your leg not going out. Rest your big toe on the floor. Remember the midline. My midline had to be all the connection. Last one and stay high. And leg up, doors flex down. 1. Go. Two more. Bend the knee, take foot down, and get back down. Hug your legs. Hug your legs, knees towards your chest. Are you okay, guys? All right, now we are warm enough for 100. Okay, remember we had a do with feet down and chest up. That's one. We can do with legs up, shoulders down, head down. And that's the second. Third one. Legs in tabletop, chest up. And the third, the fourth, that one. That's the original 100. Okay? Alright. Each one, you guys know your limits. Push yourself hard, but don't struggle. Alright? Make sure you don't put tension on your neck. Okay, I'm gonna start here. If you need to modify, bend the knees. If you still need to modify, get down. And then breaking down slow. Alright, remember the breath. As I pump 5, I breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I'm breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I'm breathing out. Okay? Waiting a bit, Liz. We're going to hold together. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Great. Let's just start. Choose your position. I will do half with my leg in tabletop and half with my leg straight. That's me. Choose the way that you're gonna do it. Legs in tabletop, for who going to start with legs in tabletop. Let's get the position for a start. Alright, and now we're going to start breathing in and out. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5. In. Halfway is done. Another cycle of breath. Hug your knees and have a rest. Yeehaw! Very easy. Good job. Now we are warm enough. Oh, good, guys. Just roll over your side, please. And let's get ourselves in 4-point kneeling. If you need something to protect your knee, you can put it this or just rolling the mat. That's gonna be easier too, right? Alright, from here, I want you to get this position. Toes underneath, not like that. Try to get the underneath and nice and flat. Alright? My knees underneath my hip. I'm not moving forward, I'm not moving backwards. I maintain my bottom here. And then we get focus again on our thoracic spine. Hand, elbow, and shoulder in the same alignment. And inside the elbow cannot look forward. Have to look inside each other, alright? They look at each other. Don't turning out. Maintain pointing the elbow out. Right? You can be a little bit soft, don't need to be full extended. And now focus on thoracic spine as we're going like depressing our scapula and pushing through the scapula. The movement is not from arms. I just depress my scapulars and pushing out through the scapula. Okay? Belly nice and tight. You're not moving forward. Thinking just about this, guys. It's like a push-up, scapular push-up. You're pushing from scapula. Maintain spine neutral. Don't bend the elbows. Don't bend your elbows, darling. Maintain flat. Maintain extended. Sorry. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, now it's just about the shoulder stability. I'm just gonna turn it forward just to you see, alright? Okay, now I have my right shoulder, okay? I will touch my right shoulder here, and then I'm gonna try to maintain the level of my shoulders, and then I will try to do with one arm. But this one cannot collapse. What muscle is gonna work here? Our trunk, our torso have to work nice and still to do this. Alright, imagine you are here, you just drop. It's the same that we did with both, but just one now. And then I have to maintain, the trick is to maintain the shoulders alignment. Shoulders have to be the same line. Yes, that's it. Take one hand off, try. One hand you be on the other shoulder, and then you do only one shoulder. And then now swap, guys, please. Liz, it's okay to do that? Right. Find the movement from the shoulder, not the elbow, and not tricep, not biceps. Yes. And the head is still. My head don't go like that as well. My head stay, maintain, nice and still. Yes. Beautiful. Very good. Okay, now let's just have our body on one arm, the weight body, and the other hand is going to their way. Imagine a midline. I'm crossing that midline, but my shoulder and my hand is still the same line. And then I'm not bending because I don't looking for a stretch. I'm looking for the shoulder stability. This shoulder not collapsing, stay and maintain. And then I force my spine to twist. And then the hip, could you see here? I'm not pushing myself back. I'm staying the same line. That's the hard. And back. When they come back, I'm gonna stay and maintain here, and then I will try to twist in the other way around. And back. I will show to the other side, alright? Just to have it here. I go that way, keep and maintain my shoulder, keep and maintain the central line, and then I go open here. Imagine your midline. You don't cross the midline. Alright, maintain one arm, and then we're going to 4 reps on one side. Let's go. Inhale, you go, 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 twist, 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 twist. And exhale, you start to open, maintain the hip, maintain the obliques working. You don't push your hip to your sides, and back. Remember the pelvic floor engagement, core engagement, sit bone nice and wide, collarbone nice and wide. I work with my triceps and biceps. Lats and serratos are connected, and swap. Remember when we start, I told that's not gonna work hard, but you have to maintain the connection with your muscles to getting this into this. It's deep muscles work, right? Other side. Are you okay? Yeah, everybody all right? Go, 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 go. Shoulder nice and still. Shoulder stability. Spine mobility. That's it. And go. Open, open, open. Maintain the sit bone out and wider if you don't have any problem with your knees. And then you sit there and have a stretch. If you have, you just not do it. Careful. And back. It's alright guys, everything okay? Could you feel them working around the whole shoulder? These parts as well, underneath here? Yes? Right. Okay, now let's prepare for plank position and leg pull. What you're gonna do is, I will show, just wait. I will show you and then we're going to together. Nice stability here. I'm not collapsing like that. I'm stay and maintain. My core work, extend one leg, extend the other leg. Alright? And then pull one leg up, without moving hip, just nice and maintain. Pull back, pull the other leg, pull back, and pike. And back, knee and knee. And then we restart. All together? Alright? Inhale, prepare. Liz, it's okay to do that one? Right, make sure you're not forcing your neck, okay? Core engaged, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, pike. And back, knee and knee. And again, right, left, pike, back. Now that knee and go, right, left, pike, back, knee and knee. One more, right, left, pike, and back. Whew. And have a rest for your hands. It's okay, guys? Did you got it? Yeah, the wrist is struggling a bit. All good? Right, just getting yourself on that position, please. As you're sitting on here. Yep. And then we're gonna have our foot, one foot on side to the other knee. I pretty much sit on one leg, like on the one foot, with my toes underneath. Yes, that's it, it's alright. Alright, and now I'm gonna force forward to have, and getting down here, don't lift, okay? You keep it heavy on your foot for to have a stretch on the fascia, the plantar fascia. Careful with the knee, pull something under if you need, and then we swap. Pull forward. Get the weight here to have the stretch on the foot that are on the floor, right? Just the fascia, plantar fasciosus. Yep. And back. Prepare to standing up. We're going to roll down. Feet in parallel, hip apart, please. Inhale, you prepare. Just in two each way. We're going two with legs in parallel, two with the right leg on front, and two with your left leg on front. Okay? Remember, imagine you are against the wall, and then when we bend, we take one vertebra at a time away from the wall and not pushing hip out. Don't do that. Imagine you you are bending forward and I'm taking my spine away from the wall. And then the same idea to raise stack, you use your abs to work and raise stack one vertebra at a time. Right? We're going to two each version. Inhale, you prepare, another chin, and exhale, you go in slowly, slowly, slowly. You can bend your knees a little bit. Breathing in, breathing out, you raise stack, one vertebra at a time. Following your flow. Nice deep breath. Exhale, you go. Breathe in. Exhale, roll back and raise stack one vertebra at a time. Lovely. As cross-legged one on front. Feet is still in parallel. Try not making external rotation or internal rotation. You just cross-leg and make the feet pretty much in parallel of each other. Inhale, you prepare. Exhale, you go. Find your balance. This side is a bit difficult to the balance. And raise stack. Lovely. And then you go again. And back. And then we swap to the other side. Nice deep breath. Articulate spine, one vertebra at a time. Let your feet nicely plant on the floor. Beautiful connection with your inner thighs, the arch of your feet, getting up to the inner thighs and the whole core and midline. Last one. Beautiful. Just rolling shoulders a little bit back. We work a lot with shoulder stability today. Nice deep breath in. You bring your arms all the way up. Hold with palms here. Try to maintain your arms next to your ear. Just force your chest bone forward. Not your head. Your head maintain. Just your chest bone. And then you back. And then you go again. And back. And one more to go. And back. And nice deep breath in. You go with your arms down. Just one nice deep breath. Raising heels up and try to reach the ceiling. Find balance. And back. Beautiful. All done. Thank you very much. It was lovely. Thank you.